Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today I'm going to be showing you the best 100,000 coin team on FIFA 17. So the weekend league is just about to finish, so if you've just got yourself some coins from that and you want to spend them on a new team, or if you want to get prepped for next week's weekend league so that you can win some coins and then start upgrading your squad to a 200k team, $250,000 coin team, or build yourself a second one, this is going to be the way to go. This squad is absolutely insane. And once I have showed you my squad, I have got some ones that you guys sent in over on Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it is @AJFree, or there's a link to it down in the description. Go and drop me a follow over there, and next time we do these types of videos, you guys can get involved. So I've got quite a few amazing teams designed for you guys to show you at the end and give you some more inspiration for your 100k squads if you don't like the look of mine. But let's jump in. And first things off is the formation. Now, there are two formations. I don't know why I'm holding up three fingers. There are two formations in this game that are absolutely insane. It is 4-3-1-2 and 4-3-3, the fourth variation. And that is the one that we are going to be going for in this, because that is the one I've played the most games on this game in. And it's just mental. So long as you've got a good midfield and can pass the ball around and stuff like that and don't just hoof it up the pitch, this is the one to go for. It is sick. So first up in goal, we are going to jump over to the Serie A, or the Calcio A, because they don't have the license. And we're going to go, not for this Alisson guy who I packed, not for Handanovic, who is probably absolutely amazing, but we're going to go for Pepe Reina. Now, goalkeepers don't really matter on this game. Like, obviously, having a better goalkeeper is better, but EA have fixed goalkeepers quite a lot this year, and most good goalkeepers with a high rating are just going to play well. He's 6'2", he's 84 rated, he's just a good goalie. Like, if you want to go for the most sweaty, most overpowered goalkeeper that I've come up against and used, it is Jack Butland, but then you need a BPL defence, and you can't put in these two just jokes of players that we are going to put in at centre-back now. We are going to go for, at centre-back, Koulibaly, who is now unfortunately Senegalese. I wish the man was still French and we could like put him in with Varane, put him in with Castell and stuff like that and get links to Lloris, but he's decided he's Senegalese now. We can't argue with that, it's up to him, so that is what he is now. I know we've got Manolas now. These two paired up together, 80 pace, 86 defending and 82 physical. 74 pace, 82 defending and 86 physical. What you want to do, you want to go into your consumables, come over to the chemistry styles, and throw on a shadow card on both of them. And there you go. Congratulations. Your opponents have now got more chance getting past the wall in Game of Thrones. It is stupid. They are literally a joke together. Putting that on them, I'm not sure if it gives them plus 15. I'm not 100% sure how it works, that chemistry style. But they've now both got like 99 pace, essentially, and 99 strength anyway. And it's just, like I said, unless you're Jon Snow and you're climbing over the wall, you ain't getting past these guys. It is a joke. Next to them then, manning the wall, we are going to go over at left back, over to the BPL, to the EPL as it is now called, to the Premier League. We are going for a man by the name of Luke Shaw. Now, in his picture, he looks a little bit fat, and he looks like he's going to be really slow. But once again, I have gone for a anchor card this time, a pace, defense, and physical. If you want to just slap a shadow on him again, he'll play like the ball's made of chocolate, basically. Like the little fat kid running after a chocolate ball, and ain't nothing stopping him from getting hold of that. I've tried so many BPL left backs. I've tried him, I've tried Clichy, I've tried Moreno with his pace. No. Luke Shaw, I have played 34 games with this guy, and honest to God, he is ridiculous. He's even 6'1" at left back. It is mad. Over on the opposite side then, we have got a man by the name of Perez, who at 92 rated is the highest rated right back in the Serie A. So that's the one you go for. That is who you go for. Now, moving into midfield, we've got a very nice link. So I did complain about Koulibaly deciding that he isn't French anymore. Or rather that he never was French. I don't know what he thinks of his nationality, but he's now Senegalese on the game. But that does mean that he gets a very nice link to one of the most ridiculous players on this game, Cheikh Kouyaté. If these two are the wall from Game of Thrones, this man is the mountain. Absolutely huge. He's 6'4". He's got high work rates. He's got 87 physical, 77 pace. I threw on a chemistry style that gives him pace, defending, and physical. I would, in hindsight, having played 33 games of this guy, probably go for the one that gives you dribbling, shooting, and passing, because he's like the mountain. He's a little bit sluggish on the ball sometimes, but he just totally makes up for it by the fact that he is everywhere. Go into your player instructions, click on this dude, and tell him to never get forward, and your opponents will basically never score. It's as simple as that. On the opposite side, we have again got a Premier League player, and this time we're going to go kind of expensive actually now. when you build a 100k squad, you can't just keep going for these sweaty, cheap budget players who are very, very good. Or you can, but your budget would never make 100k. So we're going for someone reasonably expensive, and that is Fernandinho. This man is 25k. I've only played 2 games with this one. I did have one before that. I traded them in to get the Sterling. He's ridiculous. I've played tons of games with him. His work rate's a medium high, but they should probably just change that to always. He's just everywhere, this man. He could work 24 hours in a day and still do overtime. That's how much he's just everywhere on the pitch. It is a joke. He's kind of expensive at the moment because you do need to trade him in to get that Sterling, but he's still worth it, and his price will come down once that thing ends, and it's probably coming down now anyway because most of the people who want to do it have already done it. I bought him a few days ago and he was a little bit pricey, but he's a sick player. He links nicely to this Perez, and he links nicely. We're gonna leave the cam position. He also links nicely to that one to watch Sterling, who you can play if you do want to. You can see that I have got him here in my club. He is absolutely sick. I have played 33 games with him. I love him. But you can also replace him with a budget version that is Leroy Sané, who only costs 18k. Of course, the Sterling is untradeable. You literally can't buy him. He's priceless. It would probably cost you about 100,000 coins himself just to build all the teams and trade all the players in and stuff. Just go for Sané. He's the guy that is like Sterling's little brother, but basically just as good. I like the Sterling because he's first owner. He's purple, it's cool, but when you're building a 100k squad and you haven't got that many coins to mess about with, just buy Leroy Sané. Every time I come up against this guy, he just destroys my defense. Is mad. So he's a nice cheap alternative, or cheap alternative. He still costs like 18k again. His price will go down once that challenge ends. He's just put in front of his name. If you want a terrible joke, there you go. He's in Sané. Same goes for the guy on the opposite side, who is going to be, he's a left mid for me, I think, at the moment. He plays in the BPL. You can probably guess who it is because Luke Shaw needs a strong link. It is Anthony Martial with his 91 pace and 87 dribbling. This guy costs a fortune as well. But this is where the budget is going. We are spending it on Martial. You know how everybody loves Rashford on this game? This is Rashford's big brother who can actually dribble, not in straight lines. He's got 4-star skills. He's still rapid. And he's just sick. Pace. He's got strength. He's got 6 shooting. He's got 87 dribbling. He's got 4-star skills. He's just mad. I think he's like 6'1" as well, is he? He's 6 foot. High medium work rates. 4-star, 4-star. His record for me is absolutely terrible, but that is because he's a super sub. I have Overmars that I play on the left wing, and he throw him on at right wing strike or something like that, and he just demolishes people at the end of the game. He's nuts. And then in the middle, we are going to go again for a Premier League one. There's so many good players. I've got Aguero, I've got Infant Costa. If you can afford them, go for Aguero. He is mad. You could go for Lukaku, who is like 40k. But if you just keep coming all the way down, you can go for a man who costs 1,000 coins and is just as good as all of them. It's not Rashford. He still costs about 10k. And he's not even close to being as good as Wilson. Everyone on this game loves Andre Gray. Wilson is Andre Gray with a good attitude. He's just so much better as well. You could see the stats we were comparing them then. He beats him in basically every single thing. And when you go on and compare their in-game stats on foothead and stuff, he's just so much better. He's stronger. He's better at dribbling. His shooting's only 1 behind. He's just as fast. He's better at passing. He's just an all-round so much better player, and he's actually nice in real life as well, which makes absolutely no difference to FIFA, but I just like him. He's just better. And then, in the centre of attacking midfield, you guys can literally... So this squad, this is my best 100k squad. Obviously, you guys aren't going to play exactly the same way as I play on FIFA. You're not going to like the exact same players. But it's to give you an idea of some players that you can then change and build it around and mix the squad up a little bit if you don't like someone. Find a different player to put in. And that goes mostly for the centre attacking mids because it can be literally any Premier League centre attacking mid. Now, I would recommend De Bruyne, but he costs 240,000 coins, but as you can see, he's played 34 games for me and been involved in 48 goals, which is just nuts considering it's in the weekend league as well, which is the sweatiest place on earth. But you can go for anyone. 2 really cheap ones I would recommend would be Bojan and Lanzini. I personally prefer Lanzini because he's a bit faster and he's got a bit better dribbling. So that is who we're going to go for to complete the squad. But like I said, you guys can mix it up, change different ones. If you want to improve your squad, that would be the position that I would go for. Like maybe get yourself next a Rooney or an informed Chadley. Maybe a Mata if you want to spend like 5k instead of 1, and then slowly work it up to get yourself maybe an Eriksen, and then if you can, get yourself the Kevin De Bruyne because he is the best player on this game, but obviously he makes it a 350k squad instead of a 100k squad. So there is my squad. That is the one that I am going to say to you guys. Go and build it, go and try it out. If you're struggling on FIFA, this is the one you want to go for. You want to go on your instructions as well. A good thing to note on this is tell your Kouyaté to stay back, tell your Fernandinho, just leave him. The man is just like, It's like he's just been drinking all of the coffee in the world. He's just everywhere anyway, so he's absolutely fine. Tell this guy not to get back. Tell Wilson to try and get in behind. Tell these two guys not to come back either. Down your wings, so you've got some people to play it out to, and also to try and get in behind. You guys, again, preference, it's up to you guys to do your instructions. They're the ones I would recommend you. Tell the top guys to get in behind, and tell all of them in the camp to just not come back on the defense and just pass it out and smash people on the counter-attack. Now, I could jump into a game and show you guys this squad, but A, I might lose, and then you won't believe me, and B, it doesn't really prove anything, me going and winning the game. The guy that I played against could be terrible, so what I'm going to do instead is show you guys some of your squads that you've sent in to me and give you some more inspiration for different teams that you can go for. So first up, we've got a squad from Andrew Cook, who's gone for Niang, who is apparently, once again, one of the most insane players on this game. He's got a Barty instead of Perez. Perez is 92 rated, the Barty is only 88 rated. Just saying. And then he's got down in the goal. He's gone for Farman. Leno, if you can afford him, he's one of the best goalkeepers on the game. Herberdez is insane. You can also go for Socrates, is ridiculous at the back if you want to build a Bundesliga squad. Kondogby is really good. I like the way he's worked in the perfect links and stuff like that. And he's just got himself a really sick squad. If you guys want to spice it up, maybe go for a bit of a French team up front or something like that, using a link to Marshall, you can put Niang in and then just build your squad around. That way, he's a very, very good player, or so I've been told on this game. Then next up, we've got a squad sent in by Jeff Smith. Now, he has got my favourite right back on this whole game, Hector Bellerin, playing right back. So you've got to go for it straight up. He's then told me that Nagatomo, he's tried them out, which is good. I always like it when people experiment. He's gone for Ansaldi and Nagatomo, and he's found Nagatomo's the best. And he's non-rare 75, so maybe that's one for you guys to try out too. And Chikorito Hernandez has scored 10 goals in 4 games. Chalanoglu, ridiculous free kicks. Bellarabi down the wing is rapid. And that, again, just looks like a very, very solid team. And then finally, the third squad we've got to give you guys some more inspiration is from Marko Zivkovic, is I think how you pronounce your name, mate. He's gone for a very sweaty defence. I think, is that Yanga in Biwa? He's then got Taliso, who's solid. He's got Coman on the wing, is ridiculous. And Quadrado is also insane. He's got Draxler, who is apparently almost as good as De Bruyne. Not quite, but he's so much cheaper, so you guys can go for him. And he's got Schürrle playing at left forward as a striker. I'm not too sure how much I agree with that, but if you want to do it, go for it. It's up to you guys. Or you can go for, is it Hahn and Werner are the two fast, strong, sweaty players in the Bundesliga that go front. You could go for one of them too. He's got that, I can't remember what his name is. It starts with M. The West Ham left back is just ridiculous as well. Benatia, the transfer over at Juventus. He's got Neto in goal. Khedira is solid. It's just some really, really good teams that you guys have sent in. Like I said, I did just show you these instead of playing a game because it gives you guys some more inspiration. And let's be honest, me playing a game with squad doesn't really prove anything. So if you did enjoy that and you'd like to see that in future videos, smash a like, let me know down in the comment section. Even let me know what your best team is or your best player for under 100k to give some other people more inspiration. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, like I said, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello everybody and welcome back to Squad Builder Showdown. Today we are doing it on a very, very special card actually. We're doing Player of the Month, Purple and Silver, Raheem Sterling. He's been playing incredible in real life and he is absolutely sick on this FIFA as well.